In this video, we're going to take a look at how to upload files to your Joomla. First, you're going to go to the administrator area by typing in your domain name, hagcm.us/administrator, and pressing enter. You'll come to this screen. You'll type in the username for your admin and the password, and then click login. Once you've logged in, you'll see a screen similar to this. You're going to go up to the top to components. Click components, and we're going to click on profiles. Once we get into profiles, there are several folders that are going to be important to you. In this case, there's Amharic, there's Arabic, there's English, Hebrew, and Russian. Inside each of these folders, I'll show you some other folders. I'm going to double click Amharic, and there's week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and week 5. So basically, if you want to schedule a lot of files for a certain time period, put them all in week 1. And then when the next time period, you'll put them into week 2, week 3, 4, and 5. So you can actually put 5 weeks. It doesn't have to necessarily be weeks. This could be a month's worth of material, and this could be the next month, or however you want to do that so that they're scheduled. When I double click into week 1, you're going to see 3 files that I've put in there to test. There are just testing files. What you're going to want to do is probably go ahead and delete those. Click on, say, the bottom one, hold the shift key down and click on the top one, and then you can just click remove up here and it will delete those songs. To upload new songs, you can click the upload button. And then you can either choose the files individually, or you are allowed to drag and drop from your computer. Just drag them over and drop them in there. Once completed, you can go back. I'm going to click out of that and actually went a little too far. Let's go back to components, profiles again. And I can look back into the Amharic file in the week 1. And I can make sure that the files that I uploaded are really actually there. You are going to want to upload these, give them names so that they are in order. For instance, I called this week 01, song 03, and song 01 and song 02. Now they're going to be played in order. They'll play song 01, then it'll go to song 02, then song 03. So they're going to be played in the order of how they are named. So you are going to want to follow that type of naming convention so that they are, 1, 2, 3, etc. And I would just use the numbers 01, 02, 03, etc. In the name. These names are identical except for the 01, 2, and 3. You could put the 01 and 02 and 03 at the beginning of each one and name them whatever you want at that point. That would be fine. But you do want to keep a good naming convention there. And basically, again, what you're going to want to do is in each one of these folders, in the Arabic folder, you have the same exact stuff. You've got week 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and you're going to want to just get rid of anything that's in there that you don't want in there. I have different test files in there, etc., and you can just delete all those when you're ready to start. Now, at first, we're having a little problem with our scheduling, and so basically what you're going to need to do at first, until I get this PHP problem solved, is put in week 1, all of the files in week 1 in Aramaic, all of the files you need in Hebrew, all of the files you need in English, Arabic, and Russian. Get them all into week 1, and then let me know when the next week is going to start, and I will manually change the schedule, and I'm going to show you how to do that also, but I'll be happy to do that for you for free until I get this thing fixed. If I go to extensions, modules, there are 5 main modules. There's a Russian module, an Amharic player, Hebrew player, Arabic player, and English player. Let's just start with Amharic so you can see it. When I go to this player, what I'm doing right now is the audio source is Amharic /week 01. So in other words, anything you put in that week 01 player is going to be played in order when we click on the Amharic icon in the app. The same is going to be true if you were in the Hebrew player. We'll just close that and I'll just show you just so you can see it. I'm in the Hebrew player and I have the exact same situation. It's Hebrew/week 01. So what I can do is I can physically change this to say week 02 when that's supposed to happen. The way this is supposed to work, and we're having trouble with it, is if we were to click Advanced, we're supposed to be able to enable schedules, and then the directory would be, in this case we're in the Hebrew player, so it would be Hebrew/week 01, and directory B Hebrew/week 02, Hebrew/week 03, etc., etc., etc. And then we just simply choose the start date and so forth. The problem is this scheduler is not working correctly right now. We will get that working. I'm confident of that, but at the moment we're having trouble with it. So until we have it finished, what you will do is go ahead and put in everything you need for week 1, everything you need for week 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then you can either change this yourself or you can simply email me, tell me the dates and times that the new folder should be played, and I'll change it for you. So that you just do one thing, send me an email, and I'll make sure that I get things changed over when they're supposed to change over. So that's really it. It's going to be pretty easy, pretty simple, and that's it. Thanks a lot.